What's up, guys? It's your boy Shady Mike Gaming, and welcome to another Madden 24 modding showcase. I've got a ton of heat to show you guys in today's video, but before we do that, I want to remind everyone to make sure you pull up tomorrow afternoon for our College Football 25 stream. Extremely excited to get into that game and really just share my first thoughts and experiences with you. I know pretty much everyone anyone is going to be streaming that game tomorrow at the time that it launches. I'll be doing it as well, so I don't know that I expect a whole lot of people to be there, especially because it's not something we often cover on the channel. But just like everything else that we do here, we're going to approach College Football 25 from a simulation aspect and try to get into that game and see really where it fits into this channel. I think it'll be fun to explore with you guys. Other than that, I wanted to get back to Madden 24, and I put a community post out the other day, and I jokingly said, while I've been on hiatus, the Madden modding community has not. A ton of heat has dropped. I'm going to try to cover as much of it as possible, but what I wanted to focus on is the elephant in the room. Obviously, we are very close to the launch of Madden 25, and we're entering in that kind of question of like, how much Madden 24 are we really going to be playing? Are we going to be playing other games? Well, with that being said, at the end of the day, I don't know, how long people are still going to be playing Madden 24, but I'm really at the point now where I'm still exploring a lot of these mods, because at this point, some of these mods are so new and they're so innovative that I wonder how many, if any, or if all of them will translate over to Madden 25. So I'm going to keep going forward just like they all will. And these are still things that I want to cover. But honestly, if they drop again for Madden 25, I'll probably cover them again. So that's, for the people that were asking, like, why are we still doing Madden 24 modding showcases? That's why. We have no idea how much this stuff is going to transfer over. I hope a lot of it does, because some of the stuff that we're going to cover, especially today, is incredible. But that's a little bit of a long intro. Sorry about that. Without further ado, let's get into the top 5 mods of the week for Madden 25. So if you find yourself in a situation this August when Madden 25 drops where you're unable to get Madden 25 directly at launch, this mod, the Start Today mod by Sinthros, is going to be your best friend. This gives a complete 100% accurate schedule update. It adds all of the rookies, it's all of the free agency moves, over 300 rookies have all of their portraits. So anyone that was drafted has a portrait. And the coolest thing about this mod, of course, it updates all the rosters, but some of the most prominent rookies even have like face scans in there. So Marvin Harrison Jr. is in there. I took a close look at him. He looks incredible. They've got Caleb Williams. I can't think of his name, the quarterback from Washington. I think it's Jaden Daniels. I apologize if it's Jalen or Jaden, but I think it's Jaden Daniels. And so that's, a really cool mod that, you can't imagine the amount of work that's going into it. So special shout out to Sinthros for getting that to us. So another thing, kind of a partner mod to Start Today, not officially, but unofficially. So the Start Today mod is up to date through May 17th, but I wanted to shout out a user in the Discord that I've been following. His name is thisismyrifle. He has been updating all of the latest transactions. So he's been doing a lot of the most recent transactions. I believe this file is up to date all the way through June 29th. But one really cool thing I thought that he did here was he also made some player likeness changes, like to accessories and things of that nature. One of which really stood out to me. He found a way, I didn't even know this was possible, to add the dreads to CJ Stroud. We know CJ Stroud has the dreads hairstyle and they come out of the back of his helmet in real life, but in Madden they don't. So it's really cool attention to detail. I really like that type of thing. So special shout out to thisismyrifle for keeping us up to date. All right, y'all. Next, I want to talk about Madden 24 Unlocked Ultra and the entire team that has been working on this mod all year to bring some of the most highly requested features to Madden 24. What an impactful mod that's been this for us this year. I wanted to point out too, I forgot to say it, but the last mod that we covered, the update to the Start Today mod, Madden 24 Unlocked Ultra is actually required for that mod to work properly because so many of the players' accessories have been updated and things of that nature. So make sure you're running this with that mod as well. But we're covering the latest update to the to the Unlocked Ultra mod, and we have some pretty big changes to this mod and some of my favorite updates. So as we go through Unlocked Ultra, there are a bunch of just little tweaks that they've made to the mod. First and foremost, my favorite change, they've added a new texture to the pants above the knee mod. So a lot of the players still do have, knee pads that you can see. So this has a really nice and clean texture, and I'm really digging the look on the pads here. So I really love that. You guys will probably be seeing that throughout the rest of the video. Another thing, all of the arm sleeves in the mod now have just a slight texture to them, some wrinkles, just makes them look overall more realistic. But I want to lead you guys to, seriously, this is like my favorite mod of the year, one of my favorite changes. They added an arm sleeve to the elbow category. Now, if you don't know, so you should, some of you are already going to be like, oh my god, like that's incredible. But if you don't know why that's such a big deal, there are some players, Jalen Ramsey specifically is one of the ones that wear an undershirt and arm sleeves, but you can still see their arms. I know that might seem like a petty thing to care about, but I love stuff like that. You guys know me, I really care about that type of detail. So now it's possible you can have an arm sleeve and a short sleeve shirt and still kind of get that right proper proportion, and you can even have the untucked jersey there as well. So special shout out to those guys for adding that. That's really incredible, one of my favorite things. Another thing that they added that I know a lot of you have been really asking about is they've added, and they marked this as a beta, so it might not be like 100%, but they've added basically a pliable face masks or ski masks and things of that nature, ski masks and turtlenecks, because a lot of players wear turtlenecks, but maybe they don't wear them all the time. Some of them, obviously only wear it when it's cold, and then some players will wear the ski masks as well. So now you can kind of go into the menu, they're where all like the neck rolls and things of that are, and you can put face masks and ski masks and turtlenecks on guys and kind of play around with them. I know they're not going to work on every player. Some players are going to clip. They said it's still in beta, so if you do have a player that they clip on, it is what it is. And so for these and the short arm sleeves, they only for now come in white. I'm not sure if they're going to update them to other colors. They might, but even if they don't, incredible change. I'm very excited to have that in the mod. There are a plethora of other things that they added, but we would be here all day if we showed the thousands and thousands of things that this mod adds. So I just want to highlight a few. Special shout out to the entire Madden Unlocked Ultra team. I mean, you guys are making dreams come true, and I can't thank y'all enough. It's really cool stuff this year. All right, y'all, next up, I just want to say, if nobody's got me, I know Saint Jimmy 88's got me. We're gonna kind of bunch this into a group of one mod, but it's really three different ones. But gotta be resourceful with our time here. Saint Jimmy 88 is keeping us blessed with all of these uniform updates. Let's go ahead and talk about them. First and foremost, it's the Carolina Panthers 30th anniversary, so they are going to be wearing a patch on their jersey, and Saint Jimmy 88 has got us updated, got that clean look in the game. Really appreciate him for that. Also, the Baltimore Ravens introduced a new purple and gold helmet, and it looks incredible. I'm sure you guys have been seeing this all over my Twitter and social medias because I'm not a Ravens fan, I'm an Eagles fan, but I love Lamar, so I like playing with them in Madden. Who doesn't, right? So the helmet, the new helmet is called Ravens Rising. It's really cool, dope look. Special shout out to Saint Jimmy for really capturing all of the attention to detail and everything in the look. It looks fantastic. And I don't know, Ravens fans got to let me know, is this the first time we've seen this alternate logo in action? If it is, it looks really dope. And last, and oh my goodness, definitely not least, we're gonna take a look at the Vikings new white winter warrior uniform collection, and this just looks incredible. So you know, this is going to be kind of like a whiteout situation for the Vikings. We've definitely seen this look from them before. I don't know that we've seen a white helmet from them before. That it looks like that's probably new. Maybe it's not. Vikings fans got to let me know. But I love the look. It's extremely clean. I always, white jerseys, whiteouts are always good. The Bengals one was awesome last year. So special shout out to Saint Jimmy 88 for getting this heat in the game. It looks phenomenal, and he's going to keep us flowing into our franchises as we move into the 2025 season. All right, y'all, and you know I like to save some heat for the end of my modding showcases, and this week is no different. Last, we're going to take a look at the custom face mask pack by RunninWild. This face mask pack, along with Madden Unlocked Ultra, in total adds about 60 new face masks to the game. Now, believe it or not, this may shock some of you. I'm actually not a big time guru when it comes to accessories in the NFL. And that might surprise some of you based on how I am with 2K. It's just with the NFL, there's a lot more players and the accessories vary so much from position to position. So I had to reach out to Runnin, kind of talk to him about the process of making this mod. And I gotta say, this is probably one of the biggest mods that we've covered here on the channel, and a lot of effort and obviously research went into this on his part, so special shout out to him for getting this for the community. So again, this mod adds a ton of different face masks, and I obviously can't go through them all, so I just asked Harold to pick out a few of his favorites and, you know, some of the ones that we wanted to point out. So this mod does add both custom fictional and custom real face masks to the mod. So I wanted to go through some of them. First and foremost, we've got the ever so famous Travis Kelce. He wears a custom F7 robot, so that looks pretty incredible on him. Next up, we've got Max Crosby. Now, this one's actually pretty interesting because he has two custom face masks. So first, he has the one with the triangle, and apparently this is like to celebrate his sobriety, but apparently it's not legal and he was not allowed to wear it anymore. So he has another one which is called, I think it's pronounced Vicious 02 Custom, or Vices 02 Custom, which also looks really cool. And me personally, I'm going to put the triangle one on him because it's super dope and we don't have to listen to NFL rules here. Don't tell anybody I said that, but you know, that's one of my favorite things about modding Madden. Next up, we've got a custom face mask from Marcus Mariota. I just saw him in training camp wearing this one. It's new, and I just saw him wearing it. It looks really cool, and it's included in this mod pack now. Also, we've got a custom face mask from Brian Burns called the well, he's got two as well. So he's got the Speed Flex Spider Burns custom and the Axiom 3D Spider Burns, so he's got two. And then you've got, last and definitely not least, you've got Jalen Ramsey. He's got a custom Speed Flex helmet. So all of these helmets, you know, it's just, this is the type of attention to detail that people are looking for, and you can really see the passion coming from the modding community adding this type of thing into the game. Now, another detail that I did want to include and make sure I talked about was that this mod also reshaped some of the legacy face masks that looked a little bit off or weird in the base game. So think about some of those face masks guys are wearing, you know, maybe in like 06 and 08, stuff like that, the Michael Vicks of the world, and you know, some of the default ones have been reshaped. So make sure you go in there and check those out. That goes so perfect with some of the mods we've been playing here on the channel, like the 2016 mod and things of that nature. All right, y'all, that's going to do it for this week's Madden 24 modding showcase. Special shout out to everybody featured in the video. The list of all the mods used and a link to the Madden modding community Discord is in the description. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the content on your way out. And don't forget to catch me tomorrow live. We're going to be streaming college football 25 at launch time, so that should be 4 p.m. EST. But other than that, guys, it's your boy Shady Mike Gaming. I'm signing out. Peace. Threes.